How many inches is my heels? 15 inches heels. Like, it's very overwhelming, you know? I don't care what anybody says. This is a competition, okay? It is. The Met Gala, there's a fucking competition.
She went from stripping under fluorescent lights to owning a $1 million mansion with golden chandeliers, from being underestimated to becoming one of the most powerful female voices in entertainment and politics. This is the golden empire of Cardi B, a life where Versace is casual and $1 million gifts are just a Tuesday surprise. But behind all the luxury and glitter lies a story of hustle, heartbreak, and headlines that shook the world. Welcome to Golden Empire, where we uncover the real lives behind the richest and most iconic celebrities. And today, we're diving deep into the luxurious and controversial world of Cardi B, the rise from the Bronx. Cardi B was born Belcalis Marlenis Almanzar on October 11th, 1992 in the Bronx, New York City. Raised in the Highbridge neighborhood by a Dominican father and a Trinidadian mother, she grew up in a strict but vibrant multicultural household. From a young age, Belcalis knew two things. One, the streets weren't kind. Two, her personality could either break her or make her famous. To escape poverty and an abusive relationship, she became a stripper at just 19. Far from shameful, Cardi has openly said that decision saved her life, allowing her to leave a toxic environment and regain control over her future. Her raw honesty and unapologetic attitude earned her viral fame on Instagram, where she would rant, dance, and drop hilarious wisdom bombs. That online popularity landed her a spot on the reality show Love and Hip Hop New York in 2015. She was only on for 2 seasons, but it was enough. The world was ready, and Cardi B wasn't just entertaining, she was unforgettable, Bodak Yellow, and breaking records. In 2017, Cardi dropped a bomb on the industry. Her breakout single, Bodak Yellow, wasn't just a hit, it was history. She became the first solo female rapper to top the Billboard Hot 100 in nearly 2 decades, dethroning names with much more industry experience. Suddenly, the girl from the Bronx was walking red carpets, signing with Atlantic Records, and sitting front row at Paris Fashion Week. Hits kept coming. I Like It, Please Me, Money, and the unforgettable collaboration with Megan Thee Stallion, WAP. Each one pushed boundaries, dominated streaming charts, and brought her awards, millions, and controversy. In 2019, she made Grammy history with her album Invasion of Privacy, becoming the first solo female rapper to win Best Rap Album. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. Cardi B was no longer an internet personality. She was an unstoppable brand, a life of palaces, her real estate empire. Cardi's taste in real estate, as bold as her fashion. Her main residence, a nearly $5.5 million estate in Sandy Springs, Georgia, is a true Southern palace. With over 22,000 square feet, the mansion features sculpted columns, marble interiors, a grand staircase, custom chandeliers, multiple living rooms, and 11 bathrooms dripping in gold accents. Outside, a massive infinity pool stretches toward a lush green horizon, fire pits, a wine cellar, a recording studio, and plenty of space for extravagant parties that rival Met Gala after parties. But that's just her main home. She also owns a $1.5 million beach mansion in the Dominican Republic, gifted by her husband Offset. 4 stories of white luxury facing the sea, a perfect Caribbean escape with massive windows, private terraces, and a dreamlike oceanfront pool. Recently, she's been building her real estate portfolio in New York, aiming to stay connected to her hometown with a mix of property and community outreach. Cardi isn't just stacking hits, she's stacking empires. The Queen's Garage, Cardi's $1 million car collection. You'd think someone with no driver's license wouldn't need a garage, but Cardi B, her garage is a museum of horsepower and luxury. We're talking about a Mercedes G-Wagon worth $150,000, a Maybach that costs over $180,000, and a Lamborghini Huracan with a jaw-dropping price tag of $210,000. But that's only the beginning. She also owns a Lamborghini Urus SUV, perfect for both speed and style, worth more than $220,000. And then there's the Bentley Bentayga, a high-end SUV that screams sophistication and costs over $240,000. Cardi's crown jewel, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan, a sleek, ultra-luxurious SUV that exceeds $350,000. And finally, the Lamborghini Aventador, a $450,000 beast shared with Offset, one of the fastest supercars on earth. She doesn't drive them, but that's not the point. For Cardi, these machines are rolling status symbols, expressions of her her power, her hustle, and her glow up. A closet worth millions. Jewelry, Birkins, and designer obsession. Step into Cardi B's closet and you'll need sunglasses. Her Birkin bag collection alone is worth over $1 million, with dozens of rare editions from Hermes, some worth up to $500,000 each depending on the material, color, and exclusivity. But it doesn't stop there. Cardi's jewelry collection is in another league, from diamond-encrusted Rolexes to limited edition Patek Philippe watches. She owns pieces like the $375,000 Royal Oak and Rose Gold, a $700,000 custom Audemars Piguet covered in baguette diamonds, and even a $1 million heart-shaped ring Offset gave her. In total, Cardi's jewelry box is worth over $2.5 million, and that's a conservative estimate. At events like Coachella or the Met Gala, she doesn't just show up, she shines. Her look is always completed with diamonds dripping from her ears, wrists, and neck, each piece custom made, curated, and calculated to make a statement. Lavish love, gifting like a queen. Cardi B isn't just generous with herself, she spoils her family like royalty. For her daughter Culture, designer outfits are the norm. But for her 3rd birthday, Cardi gifted her a custom diamond necklace worth $150,000, and Offset added a Richard Mille watch valued at $250,000. The couple also hosted an extravagant birthday bash straight out of a fairy tale, with real horses, chandeliers, princess-themed everything, and a guest list filled with celebrities. Offset doesn't get left out either. One year, Cardi surprised him by filling a fridge with $100,000 in cash, just to spend however he wanted. This isn't romance, it's rich romance. Business moves beyond music. While Cardi B has sold millions of albums, her true empire lies in brand power. She signed major endorsement deals with Pepsi, Reebok, launching multiple collections of sneakers that sold out in hours. Fashion Nova, which made her the face of their most successful campaigns. Playboy, where she served as creative director for the platform Centerfold. Then came her boldest move yet, Whip Shots, a vodka-infused whipped cream product. Sound crazy? It sold out in minutes. Cardi turned her charisma into currency. She doesn't just advertise, she dominates. And with more than 160 million followers on Instagram, her influence is worth millions. Every post, every product, every moment is monetized. This isn't just fame, it's financial genius. The fighter, political voice in controversies. Behind the glitz, Cardi B is fearless and vocal. She's spoken out on healthcare inequality, police brutality, women's rights, and directly called out presidents and politicians, including Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Unlike many celebrities who play it safe, Cardi uses her massive platform to speak for the voiceless. But controversy has followed her too. In 2022, she pleaded guilty to charges from a strip club brawl that made headlines, receiving community service and a wave of media attention. Her past as a stripper, her explicit lyrics, her unfiltered Instagram rants, they've all made her both loved and criticized. Yet through it all, she remains unapologetically herself. Cardi B is not just a rapper, she's a movement. Raw, bold, unfiltered, and untouchable. Today, Cardi B's net worth is estimated at over $80 million, though some believe it's much more. She went from the subway to the spotlight, from dancing for tips to owning homes on multiple continents. She's a Grammy winner, a mother, a businesswoman, a wife, and a symbol of unbreakable determination. Cardi B's empire isn't built just on luxury. It's built on resilience, vision, and a refusal to settle for less than everything. Because in a world that told her she couldn't, she built her own throne. And this is just the beginning of her golden empire.